In Indonesia, the family of the town chief is having a lovely party. Ningsi is serving drinks to her relatives, but her mood sours when she sees her boyfriend Rahman arrive. He follows her around the house, swearing he can explain why he's been ghosting her for days. Ningsi says that if he doesn't want to propose, then he shouldn't make promises, so Rahman explains he panicked and overthought things. He apologizes and gets ready to propose, but at that moment he gets a call from work. Rahman tells Ningsi that he needs to go but promises to make things right after his shift. After Rahman leaves, a car suddenly drives through the party and crashes into other vehicles. After checking on the injured guests, the chief rushes to the car and opens the door to yell at the driver, thinking he's drunk. However, the driver roars and jumps on the chief to bite his neck. The crowd panics at the sight of what appears to be a zombie. This all started 5 hours ago. At the Waniwaras factory, an employee gets the samples of their new medicine ready. This medicine hasn't been approved by the government yet, but they've worked on it for 3 months, so they're desperate to produce it. A sample is sent to their boss Sadamin and another one to his business partner, who lives in the city. Meanwhile, Sadamin's daughter Keens gets her son Raihan ready to visit his grandfather. Her husband Rudy notices she's in a bad mood and reminds her to be nice because they need to get this over with. It turns out that their marriage is on the rocks and they want a divorce, but first they want Sadamin to sign the paperwork to sell the factory since it isn't doing so well. Rudy thinks he deserves compensation since he's been running the business. With that money, they could go their separate ways. Keens is in a bad mood because visiting her father also means seeing his wife Karina, who used to be Keens' best friend. They grew together, but their relationship was ruined when Karina married Sadamin. At home, Sadamin drinks the new medicine sample. Karina mentions that since he's retiring, they should go on a trip and maybe even have a child of their own. When Keens' family arrives, Karina receives them warmly, but Keens stays cold and doesn't let Raihan be around her. Instead, Raihan goes to spend time with her uncle Bombong, who spends all his days playing video games and lives off his father's money. Bombong and Raihan start playing with toy guns around the house, so Rudy and Keens scold Bombong for still being immature at his age. After taking a shower, Sadamin looks at the mirror and is shocked to discover he looks much younger. He gets very excited because it means the new medicine worked. Sadamin rushes to find Karina in their bedroom and she's also very happy to see the results. With his newfound youth, Sadamin can get naughty with Karina again. Neither of them notices the strange wound on Sadamin's back. Moments later, Sadamin meets with his children and scolds Rudy for the video he made to promote the factory since it wasn't done in a traditional style. Everyone is shocked by how young he looks, so Sadamin decides to make his big announcement. He won't sell the factory after all. Bombong gets offended and storms out while Sadamin continues to explain. For many years their sales were stagnant, but now he finally has a product that may bring success back. He calls it the elixir and it's the cause of his youth. Karina isn't happy about this since Sadamin was supposed to retire and spend more time at home. Sadamin apologizes but still wants the elixir to be his priority. Keens informs her father that she and Rudy are getting a divorce because he cheated on her. She needs the money to start her own business and give Raihan a good life. However, Sadamin thinks the couple should stay together for the sake of the boy. Karina tries to defend her, but Keens coldly